Over time, I have learned and gained new knowledge about human rights. My family has helped me to recognize and know about them. But also, thanks to the history classes, I have been able to learn more about historical events that have influenced the creation of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, an important element on the status of human rights. This very important document establishes 30 basic articles about our rights worldwide. I think that all human beings are equal and we must be respected. I believe that thanks to the UN, it has been possible to do justice in crimes, since it has to be guaranteed that in any circumstance, the rights of the person need to be respected. Without our rights, society will be chaotic because no one could be free or have freedom of expression. People will complain and create an incredible social disorganization and protest with violence. When I obtained the beliefs about human rights from my family, I was able to get my opinion about them. I asked my aunt and she answered, "Human rights are important because they give you an identity and you are respected as an individual. But, unfortunately, human rights institutions have protected criminals more, and in itself, the principle of human rights is to respect individual guarantees before society." I probably agree with this because the rights are granted individually and must be really considered, but care must be taken to think that they are being violated by the fact of punishing the guilty party of the crime committed, depending on the crime.
Para mí es importante los derechos humanos porque te dan una identidad.
Then I asked my sister the same question and she replied, "I think from what I know that human rights are important because they help us to have freedom and justice, no matter what. Not like before. I think they did not respect each other and people did not believe." I completely agree with my sister, since it is a fact that before there was no respect between us and society was not strong for lack of union. Then I asked a friend who answered, "Although in many parts of the world are not respected, we must continue to fight to really change the world." I think it's true, because people are still taking advantage of it and it have been taken advantage of. We must continue spreading information and more on the Day of Human Rights, celebrated on December the 10th.
Bueno, mi opinión acerca de los derechos humanos es que
Then I asked a friend about what she thought and she answered me, "Rights are freedoms that every human being should have regardless of their condition or lifestyle." I think it is true since it is established in articles and it is important to know and keep it in mind.
Los derechos humanos son los derechos y libertades que todos.
My team and I chose the speech of Martin Luther King, and I felt disappointed in humanity because discrimination is the base of building a society without values. People was shown by being excluded by something that was not on purpose. I think they felt sad and had the thought of not being part of the humanity. So I chose the Martin Luther King speech, "I Have a Dream." In 1963, it has been turned into a literary work, since it expresses about the greatness and strength of society to be united without barriers and conditions. And I think it's very important because it achieved the integration of people who had been excluded and leaves us in learning that there is no benefit in separating people. I think that the perspectives of the people involved change and sensitize many people. The knowledge that we are obtaining helps us to learn from the mistakes, to avoid similar situations, and view the consequences that caused.